Good afternoon, everyone. Very nice to see you here for the stream for the streaming of the second round of the European Team Championship. And the first of all, I need to beg your pardon because actually in the stream of the first round, I said that Germany did very well, but apparently the colors were different, were the opposite, and I saw the results, and Ukraine won with 4-0 finally. Uh, so so Ukraine won with a perfect score. And then between Czechia and France, they made a tie, so 2-2. And finally, so it was a tie game. So the last game, which for which we didn't see the result, no, between Florent and Bartik, Florent won this game, and finally France succeeded to make a tie. And I need to beg your pardon for another things. So I thought that there are a lot of difference, score difference between in the game between Tanguy and Jan Schumacher, and finally it was just 3 point and a half game. So probably there were some chances for Tanguy as well. But unfortunately, I couldn't check the game in detail. So sorry for that as well. So let's go for the second round. So this time, France is playing against Ukraine, and Germany is playing against Czechia. So first, let's check the games which are broadcast. So this game, oh, so finally, I don't see many games. So there are several games broadcast on Pandanet. So this game is between Benjamin Drian Ganizia from France, the first table, and then Andrei Kravets from Ukraine. So which game was it? Was it here? I don't remember. Yeah, this one. And then uh, so there is this game between Tanguy Le Calvé, and Valery Krisheninsky from Ukraine with white going on. Um, so for other games, we also see this one. Sorry. So this game, well, this seems very interesting, an interesting game between Remy Company from France and Vsevolod Ovchenko from Ukraine. Third table between France and Ukraine, and then there's a fourth table, of course. So between Florent Laboret from France and Dmytro Rovatsky from Ukraine. Okay. So, and otherwise, on Pandanet, we also see the games Between Germany, uh, yeah, sorry. There are also the games between Germany and Czechia. So this game first, the first table between two Lukáš and Lukas. So Lukáš Popela from Czechia, who is playing black, and then Lukas Kremer, uh, white, is the first table for Germany, and then also the second table. So Jaśmara playing for Czechia as white against Matthias Pankoke from Germany with black. And then the third table, Yutze Shin from Germany, six down, and Jan Krokop for Czechia with black. And the fourth table opposes Arvid Peter from Germany and Jan Komin from Czechia. Okay. So I'm also following the Twitch channel of the European Confederation. So if ever you have questions, you can of course ask there. I'm not sure if I have time to answer, but you can always try. So first, maybe let's check the game between France and Ukraine. So first, the game between Benjamin Dreon Ganizia, and Andrei Kravets. So in this game, if the colors are correct, Benjamin is white and Andrei is black. And I haven't checked the game yet, but it seems like black is a little bit ahead. So let's check from the beginning. Okay. So white played here and black reacted here. So probably there was something related to ladder. So something like this. So there's this kind of sequence, and probably White is saying that his kakari on the upper left side is a ladder breaker. Is it correct? It seems like he's right. Oh, he's very strong, Bajor. So that's probably why black played here, which is a very big move. And he played this exchange before playing double kakari. So this is a Josik sequence. Okay. This is a very good point. Of course, as white, I think it was possible to play something like this to be stable here. But white wanted some more dynamic development. Black first played here, and so he finished in center and then approaches here. This is very severe. Okay. And white played here. Okay. This moment is quite difficult. I don't know how to play. Locally, there should be something like this. Well, I don't know very much about Josekis, but this kind of thing must exist. But I don't know how to follow up. So White started here to make these stones stronger, like this, around here, and uh, then finally play here. But overall, I think globally the direction of black is a little bit better because white needed to play like this in a very narrow space, and all these exchanges. So white played four moves, and black also played something like four moves, and these exchange were rather good for black because these stones are oriented to the toward the open space, and the white played in a very narrow space. So yeah, of course, white uh, saved eight stones like this, but probably this is not a very good result for white. So I think black is a little bit ahead here. So this is the game, and maybe let's check another game. But first, maybe let's go to the. Sorry, just let me switch on my fan because it is very hot here in France. Now it's 30 to 33 degrees, so I need to cool down. Sorry. So let's check now the second table of this match between France and Ukraine. So this game is between Tanguy, who is playing black, and Valery Kuzelski for Ukraine. So Tanguy is black and Valery is white. Okay. Very solid. And white played here. Of course, this is a very nice point. I'm wondering which is better, for example, to play here or so this point 30 this one is like a frontier between two moyos, so it's a very important point as well, but here is a very nice point also. I don't know which is better. Okay, and one important thing is when white cuts, of course black can play like this and capture. But usually, when a strong player proposes something like this to capture a stone, it's not a very good idea to capture. Uh, it's how to say, this is a very bad proposal to accept. And in this situation, White can play something like here, cut, like this to rip off black. So black's shape is now a bit broken, weakened, of course, and a very. So these stones, I mean, these stones around here are much weaker now. So that's why it's better not to capture this stone, but just accept to crawl on the second line. So black played here, so limiting the moyo and try to strengthen indirectly these stones. White played here because if he didn't play here, then there is how to play. Maybe just here, like this. And there's a lot of budgets around here. Maybe not directly at this moment. White can play something like this, but there are a lot of weak points. And if black plays something around here, white cannot resist directly. If white resists like this, then the cut will be very severe. So that's why white played here. This seems like what we call honte, uh, authentic move. So black captured here, forcing white to connect, then attack the three stones. Okay. Okay. Hmm. It's very hard to say who is leading, but I I just feel like white is a little bit better. The flow of the game. What is the flow of the game that I talk about? That is a very difficult question, but the flow of the game seems more natural for white to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but uh, white is probably because white is stable everywhere. So he has one, two, three, four, five groups, and they are stable everywhere. So that's why uh, I'm saying that flow of white is more natural than black. But still, I think it's a playable game, of course. And does black has more points? Maybe we can count a little bit. So around F, black has a little bit more than 10 points. A, we don't know a lot, but less than 10 points. So maybe we can say that uh, on the right side, black has uh, 20 points on the whole. And on the left side, we don't know, but 30 points, something like that. So 50. Uh, so black has almost 50 points, and white, so 28, 30. So in terms of point, black has more, but he can still hope, making pressure on these stones. So first, these three stones, and then these ones. So I think I think white has a little bit advantage here, but black of course knows the danger, so that's why he played first g4 to make these stones stronger. And of course, he tries to, yeah, so white plays just Hane. This is a very important move. And if white plays somewhere else, I think black plays here. This is a this is something like, this looks like a frontier between the base of two groups. So with this one, black is almost alive and white is now weak. So that's why white played here immediately. So this is the game. So maybe uh, we check another game now. So let's check the first table between Czechia and Germany. So this is the game between Germany and Czechia. The first table between Lukasz and Lucas. So Lukasz Pompera from Czechia is playing black, and Lucas Kremer from Germany is playing white. Hmm. Okay, so this is the game. I'm just so they played this one, and after that white play here, this is something I don't know, but in this shape, if black can play here, it would be very severe. I mean, if white needs to play something like this, then this is not still alive. So, is it possible? Black played here and quite strong, so I'm wondering if it's strong. Maybe white needs. What will he do? If white tries to capture, then something like this. Hmm. And maybe it's not so sure. What is this? Oh, this is not very. I don't know what is happening here, but for example, in this situation, if white plays here, then what happens? Here, 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 three, and then black captures by one liberty. But is it good to capture like this? Maybe it's not so sure. White gets stronger on the center, and now these black stones seems weaker. So I'm just proposing this kind of move to attack, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm wondering if this kind of very harsh attack can work. But probably after the sequences on the left side, anyway, white would add a move around here, I think. So for the standings, you can uh, you can refer to this page. So now Ukraine has one victory, so they won against Germany. So I said in the previous commentary that Germany was winning, but apparently the colors were wrong. So sorry for that. Well, finally, Ukraine won with the perfect score 4-0. And then Czechia and France made a tie, so they are 2 points. So 1 point, sorry, 2 points, sorry, 2 point each, and Germany zero. Okay, so in the actual game, Black plays like this. So the idea of Black is to force this connection and then make the moyo bigger. And of course, I think his idea is to uh, make these stones work. So White played here, trying to prevent the moyo to develop first, and he's making what we call sabaki. So he's tried to live in the opponent's influence. And what we say is you start usually your sabaki with attachment skill, and that's why he played first here and then here to make the situation complicated. So Black played here, okay, and like this, okay. Okay. It's very hard to say, of course, but I prefer a little bit Black here with the capture on the second line. I'm wondering if this Hane was not an overplay, because Black is quite strong here. I was wondering if something like this, something like this, isn't better. So in the actual game, Black captured, and I don't see a very comfortable way to live as White. I mean, uh, of course, if he plays like this, it's kind of alive, but not yet. White needs another stone here, and then Black is very strong now, and then he can attack. This is a very nice output, I think, for Black. So probably White needs more. Not only just living, but also trying to weaken the outside stones of Black. And this doesn't seem very easy, so that's why I'm saying that with this capture, I think Black is a little bit leading. So let's go on to the second table. Between Matthias for Germany and Jan Schmara for Czechia. So Matthias is Black and Jan Schmara is White. Okay. Uh, so so here white played here, and then in this situation black cuts first and connected. So it means that this ladder isn't working, right? So these thanks to these two stones here, the ladder is favorable for black. So that's why white didn't play Atari in H16, and he played just here, lobby. And black played here. Well, so when he pushed here, he's aiming these two stones. He tried to make pressure on the second on two stones, and then like this. Yeah, so he played all these moves in center to play here to make the maximum of pressure on the. And of course, if white didn't play here, black can play in which order? Like this. Oh well, sorry. I'm just showing you a uh, very easy uh, sequence, but black can first play here to play to capture these two stones, or he can try something like this as well. But I don't know if which one is better. With this one, white can get all these moves as well, but black can of course damage two stones on the right side. Mm. So that's why white answered and played here. And then white tried to make some sabaki here. As I said before, sabaki is a technique to be alive in opponent's influence. And he played like this to combine with this one. Usually, black doesn't want to play here with the empty triangle, but in this situation, so usually what we uh, expect to play is expect for blacks to play is warikomi to avoid this shape. But in this situation, maybe black thought that white can just connect, and this is a very good shape for white. And then black needs to add another move. So white can get points in center. So probably that's why black didn't want this result. So white played like this, and black seals in the center to capture these three stones. But there is still some edges. And white played on f6 to be connected. This seems to be a very long game. Black is not so bad, but white can expect his moyo on the south side to develop, and I think it's a close game so far. So let's take a look at the other games. So the third board in the match between Germany and Czechia. Is this one? Okay. Oh, this seems very funny. This is something. This is a configuration that I never seen. So just let me check. Oh, so white played here. It seems like it's not the first time that you'd say. I saw you'd say play this move. I probably he played the same thing against someone else. I think it's his special Joseki. And so Black played here. Well, I don't know anything about this one, but if Black plays here, what happens? Something like this, Atari. I don't know at all. Black plays here, no B or something like this. It's it looks like something that I know, but I am not sure at all about the results. I mean, it seems like so white has sorry, it's not was. No, it's not the thing that I want to play. In my youth, I got tricked by a very strong player. Oh, sorry. With this, no, 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 sorry. With this Yoseki like this, and it seems like it's more or less coming back to this one. And in this game, I played like this, and I got totally tricked. Mm. Well, I don't remember actually what I did, but yeah, something like this. It was more than 25 years ago, so I don't remember very much. But yeah, there was this kind of sequence, and in this situation, it can go back to the situation if Black plays here. So Black played here, okay, and what I saw what I saw once was also this one. Uh, so there was a book which was explaining that with this one, Black is very happy, but is it really the case? So, for example, White plays here, very, but still probably White plays something like this, and maybe he aims something like this, right? I don't know. Well, I really make Black plays a very stupid moves, but like this, of course, in this situation, White is very happy with this result. Uh, so I think we can expect something like here, and well, I don't know what happens after that, but something like this. Then is it good for White? White is not very unhappy, but black also has many points. So I don't know. Seems like very playable for both, like this one, like this. Mm. Anyway, so black played here, here, and white played some kind of chivalry. And if black captures, then white plays here, like this, and how to play. Maybe he can even connect here, and then the fight is not that favorable for black. So I think it's good for white. Okay, very very interesting. I don't know at all this sequence, but finally I think white got what he wanted. Mm, okay, so black played here, but uh, uh, as a spectator, I would expect just here, but he didn't want this result, right? Um, but still, I would prefer this result to the result of the game. But maybe I'm wrong. So black played this sequence. He got points on in center, and he played here as a ladder breaker. But this is also a very coherent play by black as well. Wow. Okay. Oh, uh, this is becoming more and more crazy. So with this exchange, black broke uh, the ladder. So he played here, and white played from this side, making these stones very light. So now white is ready to sacrifice these stones. Oh, and like this. Okay. Uh, but finally, I think black is not very bad. What he did here from first, I don't like this bad shape, but finally, I think black did very well from here. So first, he got a lot of points, and he played the ladder breaker. Sorry, and he got a very thick points here as well. Oh, so probably at first White had a very nice sequence on the lower left side, but now I think it's most even, or maybe Black is not so bad, I would say. So let me check other games now. So the third board between Remy and Seward. Wow. Oh, this one we cannot imagine from what shape we had they had reached this point. So let's check first. Okay, I have seen this one without totally understanding the meaning of these moves, but this is Joseki. So white played here, black played here, and white played here. Oh, okay. So since black is very strong, I would think first something like this. So if black has another move, then play something else, somewhere else. But white played here, then like this. Okay. Oh, oh, was it really like this? Okay. Oh, oh, oh. So far, it seemed like white did very well. What was wrong with black's moves? So black didn't like this one because white plays here, and then there is this coup. But still, is it playable? That is a very good question. So white thinks that it was. White thinks that it was. White thought rather. White thought that it was playable for him, but mm, and where? That is a good question. Something like this. Mm, what is this? Like this, maybe white is not so bad. Oh, I don't know. Okay. But here, I'm wondering if the capture was good. Wasn't it better? Is it too much? White is black is giving too much, but mm, well. Anyway, I think White was very happy with this shibori. White played here, and if black plays here, something like this. This was a very nice shape. So far everything is very fine for white. But of course, white needs to be very careful on the right side because he's not alive. And now black is attacking very severely these stones. But overall, I think the situation is still okay for white, I would say. But I think it's a very complicated game still. So here, okay. Of course, when black played here, white needed to play something in the center. Okay. So black played like this, and what if white black played here? Wasn't it possible? Is there some counterattack? Okay, maybe there is some counterattack like this. Oh, okay. So then that's why he didn't play like this. Okay. So probably what we can expect is white plays something like this, and then black plays like this to make pressure and make some oil on the left side. Black has a very thick position as well, so I think it's totally playable. It's not a very easy game for white either, but still I think white is not so bad, I would say. So let's check the fourth board between France and Ukraine. Okay, okay. So this game is between Florent Labouré from France and Dmitry Bogesky from Ukraine. So this is the fourth table of these two countries. So Florent is black and Dmitry is white. And black played here. Okay. So if he plays like this, he thought it was too easy, so he wanted to make some edges around here. Okay, so first maybe we can think, of course, about this kind of sacrifice, but he thought that it would weaken too much these stones on this side, maybe like this. And of course, if white plays like this, the moyo is becoming too much stronger. So that's why black plays something around here first. And of course, uh, if black can play something like this, then he can expect something else. Mm. What exactly is very hard to say, but something like this probably, mm, to get the outside. So that's why white connected here. That is Honte also, and black now attacks these stones, white stones. Okay. So if it's just if I don't have any responsibility for this game, then I would like to think about this kind of thing. Of course. But is it good or not? I don't know. Maybe white just captures. Then if I'm just a spectator, I would probably play something like this. and then I don't know here. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Sorry, but yeah, something like this to be dynamic in the attack, or here or here, and try to capture. But actually, even like this is not so easy to capture these stones, I think. But yeah, maybe this was an idea to cut first to combine two attacks. So finally, black played like this, and make all the stones stronger and make more use. So of course, the question is, so we can compare this result with the one I showed you first. Was it better like this, or which happened in the game? What was better? Yeah, that is the question. Probably compared to this situation, white got more points, but black has a very nice framework on the north side, upper side, and now we have this fight on the lower side. So what is happening? So white plays like this and then attack. Okay. So this is the game, and black hasn't played yet. For example, if black plays here, white plays like this because there's Geta, and we can expect something like this. And what is this exactly? If this is sent, then is there something around here? Oh, so this one seems like core, but finally it doesn't work. White cuts. So black can play something like this, but this core is really huge, and this is rather a very heavy core for white, so it's not very good for black. Oh, so black got this very nice shape on the lower side, but on the north side, on the upper side. But finally, he's paying also this shape very but finally not free of cost, but it was also expensive. Let's say. So black played here, and so we can expect what we saw before. So let's go back to another game, maybe on the first board. So Benjamin and Andre. Yeah, so we stopped around here. So they played almost the double of the moves. It was 80. We stopped at 88, and then they played. Now they are at 160 moves. So let's check what happened in between. So white played here and save R8 stone, but the direction of black was better. So white played like this to get two stones, but black could capture two stones. These are sent, and yeah, so black lost two stones here, but in exchange He got two stones on the center, and he got also Sansan incentive. So probably this result was better for black. So black played here. Okay, okay. Uh, so black played here, and this is a very nasty point because if white plays like this and this, maybe he can make some points around here. But at the same time, black can cut like this, and he gets a lot of inference, and he can make a very huge moyo around the center. So that's why white didn't play like this. And well, I just played a very simple moves, but maybe there is something more uh, which can be combined with something else around here, I think. So that's why didn't play here, and he wanted to counterattack around here. So black played very solid here, and white continued fighting. But black is claiming that the overall situation is very solid for black, so the any fight is welcome. And white is trying to survive, and black is now playing the cool. Uh, Probably this cool is favorable for black since he's very strong, and white is not alive here. So I think black is a little bit ahead still. But Benjamin also has his style is very strong in cool also. So well, personally, I'm rooting for France since I'm living in France since a very long time, and I hope that Benjamin will find some ways to turning the table here. But so far, Andre is doing very well. Yeah. So this is core threat. Oh, this is a very nice core threat as well. So yeah, black played here. This is a very big move, and if black adds another move here, then probably in these surroundings, white would be dead. So white needs to add a move. Oh, he didn't add, but he played here first, finally. And now uh, it's very difficult for white to win this call. So he continued a little bit, but uh, finally he played here. And maybe some of you are wondering if why white didn't ignore here. But actually, the aim of white is to connect the call and then to get the threads around all the stones, all the black stones around here. Yeah. So he's threatening all these stones. So that's why he answered here. Otherwise, the call is not very interesting for white. So that's why he played here and played here, and then probably black is coming back to call, and now they will play the they will play the Yose. So the question is the cut working here? If it works, of course it's very big. And another question is black since black is very strong, is this working for black? Uh, that is a very interesting question as well. Uh, for example, if white needs to answer around here and black attacks first, then who is winning? Yeah, that is the question. So let me count a little bit. White has something like 30 points. Uh, it's very difficult to count the center, but I think black has a comfortable lead. Uh, of course, I'm thinking about the status of these stones which are not alive yet. And I think black has a lead, yeah. But how many points is very difficult to say. I don't know. So in the actual game, white played here and black is thinking. Mm. So I think probably black will connect the core. So let's move on to another game now. Uh, so the first table Czechia, between Czechia and Germany. Oh, they didn't play well. This is becoming very interesting. I really didn't expect this result at all. So now what is happening is so the life of these stones, white stones, seems very difficult. Well, uh, when I say difficult, it's probably more than difficult. It's my Japanese nature to say the things in a very kind way. And there's a call on the left side here. So this call, what is this? So for example, so this is a two. I don't remember the word to this kind of call. Is this two steps? No, not two steps call. Well, if black plays here and white plays here, then it seems clearer now. White black needs one move one move here so that this call is direct for both. So it's one approach move call. So that's what we call iteose call in Japanese. Okay, so at this moment, this is something like two moves approach call. Instead, white is a little bit suffering on the or a little bit a lot suffering here on the north side. Ah, yeah, two stage call, yeah, yeah. At this moment, maybe a kind of stage call, but still very difficult to win for black. But in exchange, he has a very nice position on the upper side. So let me check what happened. So what I was explaining in earlier stage was when black captured this stone, the situation seemed to be very nice for black. So white tried to push out and try to complicate the situation. Okay, but this still seems very difficult for white. Okay, seems to be a very nice Tetsuji. Okay, like this. Okay. Mhm. But still, I think white has a very nice result finally. So black played here, and in this situation, what this one was really necessary. I'm wondering if it was not just enough to play something like this. But well, I'm not sure. So what I'm thinking is to play something like this here. If white plays here to be alive, then something around here. But maybe black thought that white could live like this, and maybe he needs to pay a lot around here. I mean, if black doesn't answer and try to kill this one, white can play here and Atari. Black can connect, but he connects. So black probably needs to answer around here. And then if white descends, then it's sent as well, and white can leave. Then this result is not very good for black. Okay, so that's how he played something like this. Okay. So what did he wrong? I don't know. Maybe around here, was it better to play something like this? I don't know. Something like this to seal white and to make pressure. Uh, but of course, this kind of sequence is very complicated. So sorry. So in the actual game, it was like this, and here. So this is quite severe. Uh, so white played here. Yeah, what is very big. Oh, oh, oh. But I'm wondering if it was not a little bit too heavy for white. I mean, white got a good result around here, and he played also this one. So I think about playing more lightly. For example, just play here and discard everything. And I don't know how black plays here like this. Then maybe just here, 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 and discard everything. And yeah, or locally, I'm wondering if it's not possible to play something like this. Well, as a spectator, it's very easy to say this kind of things, but yeah, black plays here, white plays here, and and something, yeah, here, 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 yeah, this kind of thing. Uh, I think pushing here was a little bit heavy, I would say. Oh, so black played here. Sorry, it's not the game. Oh, white lived really. Oh, so maybe I missed something. So black cannot play here. What is the problem? Okay, so he was afraid of something like this, right? Like this and cut here. Oh, sorry, here, here. Yeah, and then what? Sorry, I'm too old to read this kind of sequence, but this is center, for example, and if black needs to play here, then there is something like this. But it's really black needs to play here. Hmm. I am not very sure about it. Well, anyway, black didn't play the cut, and so he played here. Sorry, he played here, letting white live. So he thought he was enough, and he attacks here. Okay. So what is the situation? So black has a very solid position. White needs some more moves around here. It's one step call if black plays first. So white needs to be very careful. But seems like, uh, but at the same time, sorry, at the same time, I'm not very convinced about the sequence chosen by white on the upper right side. So if white plays here, then black plays here, and white didn't like the position. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So this was very severe. Sorry. And when was like this, black doesn't seem very bad. Finally, he has a very nice center. And well, anyway, I think the way white plays on the upper side was not very convincing to me. I prefer something like this and dead incentive. I don't know if it's really a very easy sequence, but yeah, play something like this and then somewhere, yeah, like this, and then it seems to be a normal game, very playable for both. Finally, in the actual game, I think black is gaining a lot. Mm, I would say if white needs to answer this move, maybe he's not playing. Yeah, he's playing there. Uh, then it seems to be a very difficult game for both. And black is not so bad, I think. Hmm, okay. So let's check the second board. So Matthias and Yashima. Wow. So what is happening here? So now let me understand what is happening. So Black captured these stones, but at first he was anyway capturing these stones at first. So compared to the initial situation, White got White got a very nice mirror on the lower side, and Black took the Sansan, and White played here. So who is good now? Hmm. Very difficult to say. I don't know. It depends on what happens on the right side. Black doesn't seem to be very bad, but of course it depends on what happens on on the right side, and then yeah. So black uh, if black can attack these stones very severely and then come to the south side, like something like A or B or something like that, black must be very not it's not a very bad game for black. Unfortunately, this C move is not sent for black. So yeah, the game is very close, but I would say black is not so bad in this situation. Hmm. So maybe let's come back to the first tables. So Benjamin, okay, yeah, he won the Andre won the final yesterday against Ali. Uh, I think it was a very clear win for him. Oh, so Andre is again the European champion. So let me check this game between Benjamin and Andre. So the new European champion. So we stopped here when he played this, let's say, threat, because there was a call going on around here, and finally Black decided to connect here, and yeah, so White cut here. Okay. Mm. So I was talking about this one as well, but probably Andre didn't seem very confident with this with this cut. So either he was thinking that it was White can maybe sacrifice something like this, and this is not very efficient. Yeah, probably he's right. White can play something like this. So that's why he tried to resist here. Instead, White got something here. And of course, now what is very nice for White is he can cut here to be alive. And locally, what is happening here in the corner? So let me just check. Uh, so let's say that White cut something like around here, Black plays somewhere else. And so what is happening here? So probably this one is, if it's like this, White can play here, then it's cool, like this. But is there anything better for Black? So if White plays Atari here, then if Black plays here, then it's cool as well. Okay. So finally, Benjamin found something very severe with the cut. Mm. So I mean, this cut followed by this cut was really really nice, I would say. And finally, the situation is not so clear anymore. So probably now Benjamin is thinking about how to continue here. So is he playing first Atari first? I don't know, or is he just playing like this and capture here, letting Black live, and maybe he's counting also. If it's like this, what is the situation? Is Black still okay? 40, 44, 40, around 50 or something like this for Black. Around 50 points, and for White, 44 or something like this. So it seems to be a very, at this moment of the game, it seems to be very close, I would say. Mm. Yeah, so probably Benjamin caught up a little bit. A little bit earlier was not so clear. I think when Black played here, then Black seemed to me have a very clear lead. He did very well, but with the call, probably uh, he got a nice. He's maybe turning the table here. Uh, so was it better for Black to not to play call and play something like here to cut, so that is the question? Maybe. Mm. So that was a very nice choice by Benjamin to play a very calm threat here. So just to connect and make the stone stabilize, and then play the cut to counterattack. Sorry. So in the actual game, black played here. So white played. Oh, so white played here. So he's going for the call now. So it means that if ever black, so he's playing like this probably. Black connects here, and what to play here, here, here. So, but if he plays directly like this, what I am worrying about is this one, and then uh, it's not that alive, but probably Benjamin is claiming that this one plus this one makes his life easier later. So he's playing directly the call here. But even if he plays Atari here, it's not so clear for me. So maybe he plays Atari later. So I showed this sequence, but maybe he can just play Atari first, then play like this. So of course, black cannot cut. This is Atari, and white can connect. And if black connects like this, and then something like this, yeah, and white can get out. So, so he's saying that white doesn't have a problem with this Atari here. So this is becoming more and more interesting. So let's check now the second table. So the game between Valerie and Tanguy. Yeah, so this game is going forward as well, and now it's almost the end. Probably we can count now. So Tanguy played on F14, and how many points does he have? 66, I count. Well, of course, I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not sure about my counting, but I counted rapidly something like 66 for black. So I count again. 60, yeah, let's say 66. So white needs to have 60 to win this game. 60, 61, 62. Oh, it seemed to be very, uh, very close, but uh, since white can capture this stone, and there are this kind of move, I mean Atari first here. Maybe white is a little bit ahead, but this seems very close. Uh, at first, I would think that when well, we stopped a long time ago around here, and at this moment of the game, I would think that white was a little bit promising. In the situation, white played here to be alive. Black stabilizes here, but yeah, okay, this is a very big move. Oh, okay, he played like this. Okay, so well, this was a very big points by White, but he didn't want this result because this Black is not totally alive. Well, actually, if he plays like this, then this is alive like this. Mm. But still, it's he thought that it was painful, I guess. I mean, to add a move like this. Mm. So in the actual game, he played like this. He accepted the cut and to play the Yosei. Okay. It's very close, but I would say that White is a little bit ahead. Yeah. So let me count again. Yeah. Well, I would say that White is a little bit ahead. Uh, so far, uh, the game of Benjamin, we don't know. It's very complicated. So now the call is starting, and if it's call, I'm not. I think white is not so bad. I would say, but it depends on how this call finishes. So yeah. So let's check other games between France and Ukraine. So Remy and Seborg. Oh my God, what is this? Okay. Wow, this is crazy. So we stopped here earlier. Oh, White played it. White played here. I showed something like this, but he wanted to go out to the open space. Remy played here. Oh wow. Oh, this is very complicated. So black sealed white completely, and white tried to counterattack. and white played here, and if ever black answered here, then white can cut here. So that what is he's saying. So black cuts here, and what is this? So if ever white plays here, maybe what he can say is black plays here, then if white plays here uh, to avoid to prevent to prevent black from uh, making an eye, then black can cut, and then something. Probably black can capture four stones on the left side, and if ever white captures this one, then maybe black can just play here, and in this case, black is alive or not. It's not so sure, but maybe there is something like this that black is aiming. Sorry, I'm not very sure about what black is aiming, but still, I think black is aiming this aji. So white ignored. He played here. This is very big. What black got was very big, but white now doesn't have any problems. And I'm wondering what is happening around here. What is this? So white plays just here like this to be alive, maybe. Hmm. Okay, so no problem for white. And if black plays just here, then white plays here and it's alive. Okay, so that's why black played here to destroy the shape of white now. So yeah, thinking about Tsmego this time, it's a very hard to to read. Oh, on the scale of 1 to how partial are you? I'm totally partial. I I can I cannot lie. I'm not totally partial. Probably yeah. I'm 5. But well, let's try to analyze with impartiality. So yeah, this is a very nice tetsuji in this tsumego. And of course, if black plays just here, then it's dead, like this. So was a very nice move by black. And white played here. And how about playing here and like this? Yeah, if it's goes like this, everything is fine for white, of course. Even if black cuts, maybe white can win this semi, right? Well, I'm not very sure about this. Maybe there's some more things like this coming, but well, I'm not very sure about what I am showing. But well, but anyway, maybe black has something more. He can play probably something like this, and then he can capture these two stones. But if it's like this, the result is not so bad for white, I would say. He's alive in Sente, but I'm not very sure about this. The sequence, can black play something like this? Then white plays here. This is fine for white as well, but maybe there's something more. I don't know. Mm, like this. But probably Remy didn't want this result, and then this is not so sure. Oh yeah, so sorry. Black can first play here, then here, and this one is so scary. Yeah, so scary for white. Then black can just play here. Sorry, what I showed was wrong. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, so that's why he played this one, and then this seems to be cool now. Oh, he tried to kill everything. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, very impressive. So he played like this, and yeah, I didn't think about it. So he's saying that he lives with Ishinoshita. Wow, that is great. I've never seen this shape of Ishinoshita played in the actual game. Oh, very nice. So, uh, so how about just playing here? What is the problem with this one? He didn't want this call. If white plays here, then black can just connect. But maybe he didn't want this call. But finally, the connection. Maybe he overlooked this one. Very nice solution by Remy. Wow, this is quite impressive. Then now probably white is alive. White is leading. Yeah, and he just need to be careful about this shape. This is not totally alive, but in this situation, white has an eye here. Oh, but you need to be still very careful. Sorry, because now black captures, but white just needs to make this exchange first. Then play here is enough. Wow, this is quite impressive play by Remy. So now probably this game is better for white, I think. Okay, so let's check the fourth table. So okay, so compared to what we saw, so we saw until this moment, and finally, uh, so black kept his moyo on the on the upper side. He's alive. He's alive here, but white got some points on the right side. And who is winning? Yeah, so let us check. So this is a very fast counting, but I counted something like 60 points. for black. See, a little bit more than 60. Uh, and white, 53. He doesn't have 55. Oh, so, sorry, more than that. It's 62 or something like that. Maybe white is a little bit ahead uh, in this game. So, so what is the results all over? So first, this game. Oh, is going more and more complicated. So I don't know who is winning now. Black is alive. White saved the stones. So let's say that the game is still very complicated. So for the second game, I think Valerie was winning, right? So is there the result somewhere? I don't have the result, but I think white is a little bit ahead, right? So let me count. 67 for black. I counted. And 65 or something like that. 66. So I think white is ahead by only. So here Valerie wins. And for this game, I think is white is not so bad, I would say. Yeah, I think white is ahead. Oh, white played here. Okay. Oh, so he was thinking about the rabbit six thing, and then there is core now. Oh my god. So we don't know what happens now. So what is happening is white plays here, then black plays here. So this is that. So white needs to play at first something here, then he cuts, and this is cool. This is a quite big core. Black has some threads around here also, and yeah, so it's suddenly it's not very clear. Does white have enough, for example, like this? Sorry, like this. And first, does white needs to answer? Then where is his threat? For example, like this. Hmm. Is it enough? For example, black can play here and everything. So it's not so clear now who is winning. Hmm, okay. So what did she went wrong? Oh, okay. So black played here. He played this core threat. Then okay. So what is happening? So if black captures this one, white plays probably this one. 30, something like this. And what is this? So if it's like this, then this is dead. This seems dead. Hmm. But so sorry. If he plays here, then there is cut. So he needs to play core then. I mean, this core. And this time, probably he would play core threat like here, and then here, and here, or something like this. Is it enough? I don't know. It's a very thrilling game now. Oh, So there are many games which are not decided yet. So now let's go back to the another match between Lucas and Lucas Pobel. So here we are. So what is the situation on the board? So finally, uh, these stones are dead, right? And white captured one skull on the left side, and in the center, it's alive. White is alive. Okay, so they are still playing, I guess, or not. So let me count the points. Oh, so they're playing. I count something like 84, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's say 84. I'm not very sure about my counting though. And white, very 50. Yeah, so now black is winning. Black is winning this game for sure. Uh, so now probably one victory for black now. Yeah, sorry, but probably I spent a lot of time, a lot more time on the match between France and Ukraine. So yeah, let's check the second table of this match between Matthias and Jan Shimara. So compared to what we saw, so White. So the last time we quitted this game, White played here, and if we compare the situation, so White succeeded in his invasion here, and he got some points around here. And in exchange, Black got Sansan, and that's it. So probably the result was not so bad for White, I would say. So let me count. See, 56, 50, sorry, didn't count this one. I'd say 62, something like this, and White. And 62 as well. So I think White is not bad. White is leading by Komi or something like this. So so Black just has just pushed on all five. White cut here, and Black needs to come back. And then White can play something around here, and probably here or something like this. Then White is ahead, I think. So I would say two games in which Czechia is leading at least. So let's check the game between Jan Krokop and Jutse. Now, mm, this situation compared to what we saw, so we saw something like this around here. And I thought black was not so bad, but finally, when we see the result, then white got a lot of points on the right side. So probably it's white is better now. Yeah, so let me count here. Almost 100 points, if I'm not dreaming. Uh, so, let me count again. 97 points, something like that. So probably White is leading by a lot because I don't see as much point as this for Black. Very 80 points for Black. So White is leading by a lot. So one victory probably here for Germany. So let me check what happened here. So White tried to attack very severely Black stones, and he played core. Okay, but finally he paid a lot here. Okay, and White could get out these stones. Yeah, so in this fight, White got really a lot. So probably the core was an overplay. So probably he needed to play more solidly, something like this, I would say. Mm. So in this game, I think you'd say it's winning. So for the fourth board, so Avid is playing Jan Komen from Czechia. Actually, I we haven't checked this game. Yeah, actually, for the game between Jan Prokop and Yutze won. The game is finished. Mhm. So this seems to me good for Black, I would say. But oh, what is happening here? So let's count here. Well, if there is, let's suppose that there is nothing here for Black and White. Black keeps everything on the south side, which is not so sure, but yeah. Oh, oh, oh. So this is going back. Probably, I think Black is ahead. Sorry about, sorry about this. So the game is going crazy, unfortunately. So yeah, let's go back to the match between. Uh, let's go back to the first table of the match between Ukraine and France. So the game is broadcast on Pandanet, IG's Pandanet. So what is happening here? So finally, so what happened so far? Oh, black captured this one. Okay, and white captured something in the center, and this one as well. So this is a fair trade, let's say. And okay, what happened? So there was a call here, right? So black played this call, and he won the call, but white saved these stones, and there's another call now. Okay, okay. Mhm. So now black captured these stones on the left side, and now it's Yose. So let's count what happened, the situation here. 72, 72 or something for black, I would say. And white has 56 or something like that. So in this game, black is winning. So the exchange was probably better for black on the left side. So let me count again. 71 or something like that. And so in this game, black is winning. Andre is winning. So another victory for Ukraine at the first table. So first table and second table won against France. So what happened in the Remy and Sevordos game? Okay, so this is another exchange. There was a call, and he White lost the stone, but he saved the center. And now who is winning? So I count something like 59, a little bit less than 60 for black and white. 60 or something like that. Probably Remy is winning a little bit, I think. So probably one victory for France. But we checked the last table, and this game was won by whom? So let's count here. 58, 58 for white, let's say. So black needs to have 60, 65 to win. Oh, black is winning. What happened? I thought white was winning. I counted totally wrong, and if I'm not mistaken, black is winning by a lot. So 3 point. Yeah, 58 point for white, and black 52 for. Yeah, black is winning by a lot, like 9 point and a half. So Florent won this game. I thought earlier uh, that he had a very difficult game here. And what changed finally? Or maybe I just counted totally wrong. Uh, so it was like this. So white captured these two stones. Black played Atari here. He played here. Oh, and he played here. Mm. It seemed like Black got a lot in Yose. He played many big moves, and then probably he turned the table. To earlier stage, it was not so clear for me. Mm. So this time, 2-1 for Germany for real. So it means that. So let me check. So you'd say one, right? You'd say one, and also Abed was winning, right? So so this game you'd say one. It's finished already, and uh, game between. So this one is finished as well, right? So Abed won. Okay. So on the other tables, sorry. So this one, I think Lukasz Podpera from Czechia won, and it depends on the results between Jan Shima and Matthias Pankoke, and who is winning now. So let me count. 57 for black, I would say. 52, 56. White has more, so white is winning here. So 2-2, right? So 2-2 again. So between Germany and Czechia. So Czechia has probably two ties. So let me check the results. Uh, and for yeah, so Florent won for France, and Remy won also, I think. Um, so 2-2 between Ukraine and France. So actually, there are many tie games during this championship. So you can check the result here. Some of the games are not officially finished, but I think it's tie between France and Ukraine. And for Germany, it's uh, Germany and Czechia won with 3-1, right? So I'm not very good at counting, but so with this result, probably now the games of tomorrow. So the games of tomorrow will be decisive, unless if it's already finished. But so maybe we can stop the stream here. Thank you everybody for following this stream. So tomorrow, yeah. So Pandanet, I need to make a promotion of of Pandanet since I'm working for Pandanet now. So they have this Pandanet Go Beginners Academy that they launched. Sorry, I lost the link now, but yeah, so they have this Pandanet Go Academy that they launched for the beginners and to make the Go community grow. So if ever you know someone who tries to make a smooth transition between the initiation to the 90 by 90 board, yeah, please let them know. Thank you very much. So thank you everybody for having followed today the stream. So so far there are many tie games, and I think the result is not decided already. But so see you tomorrow. See you. Yeah, thank you very much. It's this link. Thank you. So see you tomorrow afternoon for the third and decisive game, and have a good evening. Thank you.